58.5. Howdy folks, I hope you're doing well. This is Chris, and as always, or as usual,
what?
We got Brody here with us. This is Chris with The Lawn and Life. Hit that subscribe button. We're getting into the lawn season, pre-emergent time. We got a lot of good content coming. Go hit that subscribe, drop a comment, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let's get in the video. All right, one of the number one questions I get asked and gets asked in the lawn community: when are you supposed to start putting out pre-emergent? If you have a soil thermometer, the best way to check is when your soil temperature starts reaching around 55 degrees, 50 to 55. I like 55, but I can get away with 50 as well. If you do not have a soil thermometer, once you start actively having temperatures 65 or 68 to 70 to 75 for a week, let's say 70 to be careful. If you have 70 for about a week or so, your soil temperature should be close to around that 55 degrees, as long as you haven't had snow the previous week or something like that. So we've had a week straight of 70 degrees. So you can see soil temperature is 58. That is when weeds are gonna start germinating and wanting to pop up in your lawn. All right, so the number one, in my opinion, number one most important thing you can do for your lawn is put down pre-emergent. We've talked about it many times, but if you're new here, you have weed killers for pre-emergent and you have weed killers for post-emergent. Pre are before the weeds start sprouting, basically, before they start germinating. You catch them before they germinate and pop up in your lawn. Then you have post-emergent. That's once the weeds have already popped up. It's better for your lawn overall if you catch weeds before they pop up. The reason that is, especially if you have Bermuda and most lawns, once it gets in the summertime, gets warm, you're spraying weed killers on your yard. It will take care of the weeds, but it can damage your lawn, especially Bermuda. Once it gets up in the mid 80s, it can turn that area yellow and just make your lawn look bad. It's better to go ahead and catch the weeds before with a good pre-emergent. Okay, so there are tons of different pre-emergent. You have your high quality, more expensive kind, like Prodiamine, that comes in almost like a powdery, granular substance that you mix with water. Very good pre-emergent. You also have lower priced upfront cost, like your 007 that I used last year. And then this year, I found a good deal on these. All these bags for my yard, my parents' yard, my brother's yard. This is made by Spectracide. This is a good pre-emergent I've used before. It has also some post-emergent benefits as well. So real quick, the difference in the pre-emergents. I mentioned the Prodiamine. Everybody loves that. It's a very good pre-emergent. It is more expensive on the upfront cost, but it will last a whole lot longer, and you'll be able to use it on a lot more treatments, because you use a very small amount. This Spectracide that I'm using, it has 2,4-D and dicambia in it. This is going to be about, I think I got this for $13. It's far less expensive, but this bag only treats 3,000 square feet, so it will take care of my yard no problem. If you have a big yard, this may not be a very good option for you unless you want to buy a bunch of bags, but then you would be equaling what Prodiamine or one of the other pre-emergence costs. So you may want to go that route. But if you have just an average size yard, 2,500 to 5,000 square feet, get you a couple of bags of this. It works really, really well. We got Brody here. He's going to be putting the application of pre-emergent down. We'll let him cut it, pour it, spread it, and have a little fun. All right, so the bag for this Spectracide recommends 4 1/4. What I like to do, let me show you, to make sure I get good even coverage. I've said it many times. So if you're at 4 1/4, you got to make sure you know your lawn. But if you want to make it simple on yourself, bring the setting back a little bit. Go from 4 1/4, maybe 2 1/2, 3, so you can go multiple directions. So you make sure you get good even coverage. So you can go this way with it, and then you can go side to side. That way you know you're getting good even coverage of pre-emergent on your lawn. So Brody said it. He's going to do a trim pass. That means going along the edge of your lawn. So go ahead, Brody. The reason you do a trim pass, you go along the perimeter. So you can turn your edge guard on if you have that. So you get it on along the edge right here, and then when you're coming back, you can stop a little soon so you're not getting herbicide or fertilizer, whatever you're putting down on the sidewalk. All right, you may have noticed when I was putting out pre-emergent, I was getting it all in the natural area. That's fine. If you're not gonna be planting any seeds for flowers, for germination or anything like that, get pre-emergent in there. Keep weeds from growing in natural areas. That's perfectly fine. And specifically this Spectracide, you don't want to water your lawn, disturb your lawn, cut your grass for about 24 hours, because this Spectracide does, like I said, have some post-emergent benefits too. So if you already have any weeds in your lawn, it will help with some of those. But this is primarily a great pre-emergent. And as I said, let me stress, pre-emergent, in my opinion, is the #1 most important thing you can do for your lawn to help it be nicer this year. If you do that and you cut twice a week, we'll talk about this more in another video about the main things you can do for a nice lawn this year, but pre-emergent and cutting more frequently to thicken up your lawn will help you have a nicer lawn. So that is going to do it for this video. I appreciate you watching. This is Chris.
Brody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you never miss one of our videos. Thumbs up, thumbs down helps it out too.
Whatever he said. I appreciate you watching. This is Chris with Lawn and Life. See you in the next video, guys.